For most visitors, Disney parks feel effortless. The smiles are constant. The streets are spotless. The magic never breaks. But that illusion is protected by a strict, hidden rulebook most guests never see. Behind the scenes of Disney parks is a tightly controlled system designed to manage crowds, behavior, money, and even emotions. These aren't conspiracy theories. They're operational rules, rarely advertised, quietly enforced, and critical to how Disney keeps control of the experience. Here are the forbidden rules Disney doesn't want you thinking about. Rule number 1. Disney is a stage. You're always being watched. Disney parks are not public spaces. They are private, monitored environments. Every major area is covered by cameras. Plainclothes security blends into crowds. Cast members are trained to observe guest behavior continuously, not just for safety, but for control. Unusual behavior, rule bending, or disruptive actions are logged quickly. Guests who cross invisible lines may be followed discreetly long before they're ever confronted. The magic feels relaxed. The surveillance is not. Rule number 2. Cast members are never allowed to break character. No matter what happens, heat exhaustion, rude guests, emergencies, cast members are forbidden from acknowledging reality in front of guests. They don't point. They don't say, "I don't know." They don't discuss backstage operations. Even common words like employee or uniform are replaced with scripted alternatives. This isn't politeness, it's psychological immersion. Breaking character breaks the illusion, and the illusion is the product. Rule number 3. You can be removed without explanation. Disney reserves the right to remove any guest at any time without refund for behavior they deem disruptive, unsafe, or incompatible with the experience. That includes arguing loudly, excessive intoxication, refusing instructions, filming restricted areas, confronting cast members. Security rarely debates. Decisions are final. And once removed, re-entry is not guaranteed, even on future visits. You don't need to break the law to be banned. You just need to break the vibe. Rule number 4. You're being quietly guided where to spend money. Disney doesn't rely on impulse. It engineers it. Park layouts subtly funnel guests past merchandise zones after major rides. Scents are pumped into specific areas to trigger nostalgia and hunger. Music tempo changes depending on crowd flow goals. Even trash cans are placed strategically, never more than a certain number of steps apart, to keep the park visually clean and emotionally pleasant. The cleaner and calmer you feel, the more likely you are to spend. This isn't accidental, it's behavioral design. Rule number 5. Line management is psychological, not physical. Disney perfected the art of waiting without frustration. Queue lines are designed to feel shorter than they are. Visual distractions, interactive elements, and segmented spaces prevent guests from seeing how long the wait truly is. Why? Because perceived waiting time matters more than actual time. When guests feel patient, they complain less. When complaints drop, satisfaction scores rise, even if wait times don't improve. You're not just waiting, you're being managed. Rule number 6. Characters never admit they're not real. Ask a character about another movie franchise. Ask them about modern technology. Ask them about real-world events. They won't answer directly. Characters are forbidden from acknowledging anything outside their universe. Even accidental slips can result in disciplinary action. This isn't cute roleplay. It's strict brand protection. Once fantasy collapses, it can't be rebuilt. Rule number 7. Guest complaints are strategically handled. Disney doesn't just apologize, it calculates. Complaints are logged, categorized, and analyzed for pattern behavior. Disney doesn't sell rides, it sells consistency. And consistency requires rules most guests never notice, but always feel. The magic works because the system is airtight. So the next time you walk down Main Street and feel like everything is effortless, remember, magic isn't the absence of control, it's the result of it.